Can you guys hear the sounds of spring? Listen to those birds. Happy springtime, guys. It is a Frugalnista. Welcome to my home. We are doing my spring tour for 2017. And starting off on the front porch, I did a little Easter greeting sign. You guys have seen that before. I put it in my planter along with a few of my orchids, a little bit of greenery, a couple more signs that I had in my collection. One says spring is here and one says welcome. Now this year I did not do a wreath. I decided to use this cute free find bunny that I picked up. I showed you guys this in a haul. If you don't know what free finding is, I'll put a little eye to let you know how I find tons of things for free. But I thought this was really cute this year. Love that teal blue. And look at that cute little burlap bow. Marabella put those little eggs on him. And it's a monogram bunny. So cute. As with all of my spring tours, we're going to start in the foyer. Now, this is kind of anticlimactic. You guys have seen this look in so many videos that I've put up in the month of March, but I still want to show it to you in a little bit of detail. Use the foyer table in here. The only thing different that I did, guys, was take the mirror that usually sits on this table out. I still used height by using a free find chapel pane that I found for free. It's a weathered look with wrought iron, but it still brings the height that I need to, to bring your eyes up. And if you look behind there, I decorated the base of my staircase with some cute little butterflies that I picked up from Dollar Tree. So I have 2 boxwoods in this entryway this year. I've used those there before. 2 rabbits. You guys have seen these guys. Now, I showed you these before. I just love that distressed white, playing off all of those washed out colors that I'm using. And in between all of that, I have 3 signs. These were all 90% off. These 2 big ones are from Big Lots. And this little small one is from Christmas Tree Shops. Now, on each side of the table, I just use greenery like I always do. I think I like greenery better than actual, a lot of flowers. I just think that is so pretty. It just shouts out spring to me. At the base, on the right side of the table, I'm using this whitewashed pitcher. I call it an earth jug. I remember my dad's mom having these on her porch when we were a little girl. And inside my little whitewashed jug, I have a garland of eggs. I found those for free. Bought you those in a haul. Inside that little pitcher, I just put more greenery. And y'all remember my cattails with their cute little surprise? They light up. And I use those again this year. Really like using light, especially at nighttime when all the guests start to leave. That's just lit and it's just really a pretty look. If we come on this side to add the eggs on this side to kind of still give it symmetry without being too matchy-matchy, I took that same garland of eggs and put it around this boxwood. More speckled eggs, guys. Look at these little eggs. I picked these up last year from Big Lots, 90% off. I have them in a white Easter basket. A little Love Grows Here pillow. I picked that up for free, sitting in my chair. And if we go on the landing, another cute little bunny. This time he's sitting on top of a cute pedestal, surrounded by a wreath of speckled eggs. Now this year I kind of had in mind for desserts. Usually I put all of my desserts on my buffet table, but I did this little butler's tray, decorated it with all of my Easter things. I was going to do our beverages here, but I decided to use this for desserts. I have these little small glasses I picked up from Dollar Tree. They're in a pretty blue. Put a little rabbit on there. I'm also using this blue bowl with a little bunny rabbit on it. I think I'll have some ambrosia in that. And my mother-in-law loves coffee, so we're going to think that it's real cute to give her coffee this year in that. Behind the little coffee cup, I have some more bowls for ambrosia. I'm also doing a strawberry shortcake, and I think the strawberry shortcake would look cute in these little bowls or the little small cups. More speckled eggs, some little beverage napkins, coasters, and all those little picks came from the Dollar Tree. Behind the little butler's tray, I have a mirror with a egg wreath on it. Really digging the whitewash look or those speckled eggs, but these eggs are pale green and they actually have like a moss sheen to them, sparkle sheen. And this is my table scape this year, guys. I'll pull back a little bit, hoping you can see everything. Trying to get that in one shot. Let's start with the runner. I used some turf grass that I had in the basement and did a table runner down the center. I wanted this to look like a garden. And all of my table runners were looking kind of flat, so I just kind of made it look like green grass going down the center of my table. In the very middle, I featured these hydrangeas in a video, found those for free this year. Y'all remember my little bunny with his yellow bow? It's a cast iron bunny. I put him in the center. Surrounded him by all of these beautiful topiaries and a lot of greenery. Another free find. And y'all remember my cute little planter with the bell. I have that on the table also. And in the planter I have a topiary that's in an urn. And another little small topiary kind of finishing out that look. Adding some height and, you know, playing with a tall one, a not so tall one, and then one midways. And in the midst of all that, I have this cute little bird bath. Picked that up for free. I don't think I showed you guys that one, but that is so cute. 3 little birds. I found a little butterfly to put on him. Happy Easter and welcome sign, courtesy of Dollar Tree. 1 bunny that I pulled from my collection. Another free find bunny that I did not share with you guys. He's holding a backpack full of Easter treats. Look at those little cute Easter eggs. Picked that up from Pier 1, found him for free. And look at these beautiful dishes, guys, that I picked up for free. Now I have all of these on this end, so I don't have each individual playset set. We're doing my Easter dinner this year, buffet style, but as you see, I have a beautiful large plate with some pretty flowers. Now I have sitting on top of that all of these gorgeous blue plates that I found for free at TJ Maxx. They're by Nicole Miller. So pretty. So glad to get those. It was a whole box of them. So I have 4 of these. We're going to be using these for dinner this year. Look at that. So pretty. So glad to score those. The glass that we'll be using are some Dollar Tree finds. Cute little sparkle coaster that I found at, I think, Target in their little dollar spot after clearance. I think I may have paid like $1/4 for those. I'm using a blue placemat. My little blue egg probably will be used to do some individual macaroni and cheese because these can go from freezer, microwave to oven. Look at the little wreaths, guys. Those are free finds. I surrounded all that in a wreath on each setting. And we kind of coordinated the green eggs that I have. So this one has a green and this one also has a green stem glass. Dollar Tree also. And on the other side, blue with a blue glass. On this end, look at these Dollar Tree little eggs that I got last year. More little rabbits that I had in my collection. These guys I found last year from Big Lots, 90% off. Now my little free find couch that I have in this corner, I had to devote a few seconds to this cute little pillow that I picked up full price at Burlington. I know, Frugalnista paying full price for something. But look at the saying, guys, Easter rules. Sing his praise. That's what I do on Easter Sunday. Hide some eggs. Yep, I've hidden a few eggs and I've found a few eggs. Hippity hop like a bunny. Done that. My children do it. Dress up for church. I'm getting ready to go to church now. And the last thing, rejoice and be glad. The older I get, the more I rejoice, and I am so glad that I know a man from Galilee. Okay? Now, this other little next to the pillow, I just have more greenery and a few bunnies that you guys have seen before. As we come on this side of the room, I have the lights on in my china cabinet because I've never even showed y'all what's in my china cabinet. But look at those beautiful eggs. I have one egg here, and if you can see up top, I'll let you peek on that side. I have one egg there. Now, this is where I usually keep the desserts. I might still put a cake or something over here, but this is the buffet server. I'll pull back a little bit. Kind of did shades of pink over here. I housed a big pink basket to put a few napkins that I picked up from Dollar Tree. A little Easter sign with more greenery. Here's that little matching bunny. He came from Big Lots last year. I have him sitting on top of an egg. More pretty flowers. Look at the cute little chicks. These little rabbits I kind of have scattered throughout the table. A topiary ball in an Easter basket. More bunny rabbits. And there's that garland again in my champagne bucket. Also a little pail, watering pail, and another Easter egg with more greenery. Now this is our kitchen table setting that has been like this. A lot less formal. I decided to do a paper runner down the center of the table, which is going to be great. We're going to dye eggs with the little ones today. This has been like this now, guys, for a minute. So I kind of like to do simple in here. I just have a simple, place service. A bowl because my girls like cereal. Mirabella's been using that for her cereal in the morning. A plate if she wants to do a bagel. And then, of course, a dinner plate. This is just sitting like this. A cute little napkin ring that I'm using for a bunny. The little green stemware. And down the center, I'm just featuring a couple of items that I have. This little marquee bunny lights up, if you can see him. A topiary with in a little green container. And then look at these little guys. They came from Dollar Tree. I don't know if you guys remember those. 3 little houses with some little moss. So just kind of pulling in an orange and green theme in here. At the heads of the table, I'm using a larger glass with a green stem. And if you look across this ledge, here's my little churches you guys have seen. It lights up. I have an Easter greetings cross in blue and an Easter blessings cross in pink. This little girl is decked out. I've had her for years. She came from, I think, TJ Maxx. She's holding her little bunny, and look at her little Easter bonnet. I did some more garland of these pretty eggs. And here's another little marquee sign. It lights up also, if I can make it light work. It says egg hunt this way. More eggs. And this little big marquee lights up. Little chicks. Salt and pepper bunnies that came from Dollar Tree. A pretty arrangement of yellows. This little guy, y'all remember him. I have him sitting in this chair. And above each chair, I have one banner that says spring. And one banner that says Easter. Now my little coffee station, I have some cute little eggs that are on a timer. They light up. Some more little Easter treats. Our Easter cup. Easter treats. The kids will go through all of these. Okay. This is where I decided to put the big bunny. Believe it or not, Artie didn't like him too much. Artie felt like he was trying to look at him and box him. So I stuck him in this corner. Next year I'll find a really, really nice place for him. But just surrounded Mr. Bunny with one of my orchids, more greenery. There's a little bunny down there. He's in a lantern. That's a free find chair that I just kind of have sitting there. And another bunny on top of it, just to kind of complete a look, if I, just because we got company coming over. But a little touch of spring around the mantle, and then just greenery going across the top. Here's a little chick. The kids will probably play with clay and Play-Doh right there. Down here, a little Easter greeting sign, surrounded by more greenery. On my table, I put a few eggs and another orchid. And that is it, guys. Happy springtime. Happy Easter. Oh, and lest I forget Passover. I watched the Ten Commandments last night, trying to explain Passover to my baby girl. I feel like I just went to bed. So whatever you celebrate this spring season, I hope you do it with joy. And if you definitely celebrate the Easter season, rejoice, be glad. Jesus is risen. We are about to go to church. And look at that beautiful sun out there, guys. Happy Easter.